I'm Candance Parker with the Los Angeles Sparks. I'm hanging out at my Adidas photo shoot, and you're watching Stack. I was 11 years old, sitting on the couch watching the '96 Olympics. I remember telling my dad, I heard about the WNBA coming to, the United States, and, I wanted to play in the Olympics. And then I heard about this professional league, and, I learned that I could aspire to play there. And so ever since that day, every time I shot my driveway, I was shooting against, the WNBA greats, the Lisa Leslies and Tina Thompsons and, Rebecca Lobos and Cynthia Coopers and everybody. I think it just takes a lot of commitment and a lot of time and, some luck. You have to be in the right place at the right time. A lot of people continue to fight and continue to believe, and they eventually reach their goal. But I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have any regrets, that I tried as hard as I could, and fortunately it worked out for me. Well, I do feel like my younger years set the standard for training. My dad, he really pushed me hard when I was a kid, and he really encouraged me to practice how I play and practice like you're going to play. And so I think that I've always taken workouts extremely serious. I've always gone hard in workouts, and that transfers over into the game. I think during the off season or at an early age, I set a goal of trying to improve 25%, my game every summer or every off season. And I think that this summer and this off season, I really focused on just my outside shot and just endurance. I really wanted to be in really good shape and be able to play and withstand the 38 minutes, 39 minutes. I think you are what you eat, and I think early on, a lot of people think just because you're not gaining weight, it's okay to eat whatever you want, and I fell into that category. But now I'm starting to realize that, you need to eat healthier, and you need to be, better about what you eat, because, it does help you. It does help your body, and you do recognize the difference. At first, I just started off by, changing my diet. I think that eating, you are what you eat, so I feel like I'm eating a lot better. I've just really been working on endurance and conditioning and things like that while I was overseas playing, as well as just getting in the gym and getting up as many shots as I possibly can. Key basketball skills, I feel like, that I was focusing on this offseason were ball handling. I really wanted to get a lot better in my ball handling skills. And my outside shot, I really wanted to be able to be a consistent outside shooter, as well as, knocking down free throws. Unfortunately, I've had many moments of adversity. I think the biggest one that I will remember that was the hardest to overcome was when I tore my ACL in high school. When I first did that, I thought the world ended. I thought the recruiting letters were going to stop. I thought that everybody was just going to forget about me and I wasn't ever going to get better. And once I got over that, once I accepted the injury, I busted my tail to get back on the court. And, after a couple games and things like that, my timing was back, and, my game was much better than it was before I blew out my knee. I think I used others as motivation. I set goals for myself. Everybody's going to have their comments that they make at, there's no way you can come back from this, or it's going to be hard. And you just use it as fuel. And you tell yourself when you don't feel like doing an extra rep or going to rehab or getting up out of bed that day, you motivate yourself with those things that people say. My motivation continues to drive me to be better. I think everybody wants to be the best, and I think that I have not reached that, and nobody has reached their full potential. So I think that continues to drive me. Obviously everybody doubting or anybody saying anything negative that I need to improve my game, I want to go back and I want to be able to look at myself in the mirror, and I'm my biggest critic. So I just want to make sure that everything that I do is to the best of my ability. I think my biggest advice to anybody that's aspiring to be a professional athlete or aspiring to reach their goals would be to just continue to be the hardest worker out there. Be the first one in the gym, be the last one to leave, and listen to everybody, because everybody can provide you with some type of advice or improve your talent in some type of way. Very excited to be a part of Adidas. I've been a part of Adidas ever since I was in high school. My team wore Adidas shoes, and I'm very excited to be a part of this family. I remember when I was younger, they had the Adidas Tracy McGrady's, and they had the red version, and I think that was like my favorite shoe, when I was a kid. That's all I walked around in and everything. And so now, obviously, I really enjoy wearing their Adidas Zero. I really enjoy, all those products. I'm a firm believer in the Crazy Light shoe. The overall weight of the shoe is unbelievable. For it to be 9.8 ounces, it's the lightest shoe in the market. It has, technology built in so it can make you lighter as well as faster and provide a lot of the protection that you need.